With Marvel Studios expanding in so many different directions and genres when it comes to the types of films that they're willing to do, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is one of the latest ones that many people are talking about and excited about because it looks so different compared to anything else in the MCU. Now Marvel Studios' VP of Production and Development hypes up Shang-Chi, saying that this is the best action film that Marvel has ever done. So before somebody gets upset, can you just watch that trailer once again? Just watch that trailer and tell me where else in the MCU do you see action like that? For example, that forest fight, or what they're doing, and the type of motion you see. We don't have that in the MCU. Like, this is Marvel Studios taking on a new type of film. Martial arts in the MCU has largely been absent. There's a few things that you could look at and go, well, that's the closest we've gotten. But largely, we've never had something that looks like this when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, when it comes to the pure amounts of action and how it's structured and what we're seeing. And certainly, that's raising a lot of eyebrows. And this was recently brought up by Joshua Schwartz, who said that when you look at this film, the way that the action is structured, the way that the action is shot, he believes that this is the best action that Marvel has ever put into a film so far. And he specifically talks about the punches, the impact, the fight styles, the meaning of these, the visual storytelling, and the way it all ties together. That he believes that once people watch the film, they're gonna see more meaning behind it all instead of just, hey, cool fight moves, yay. And you can just tell by looking at that trailer with the fight tournament that's going to be in there, with so many unique characters, with so many things we don't even know, with the dragons, with Mandarin, with so many things that are being hidden, and, you know, those great giant battles we've had teased, possible connections to flashbacks to Genghis Khan, for example, and more things like that. You just start to understand that what we've seen so far is probably just a tiny fraction of what they want us to see, while they hide many other elements because they're still doing some of that post-production touch-up. And for me personally, just from the trailers alone, I already love the action more than I love any of the action I've seen so far. To me personally, my favorite action sequences have been the ones in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, specifically the ones that utilize the Falcon using the wings in cool ways and all that, you know, bouncing the shield. And then more or less I think all the action sequences in the Winter Soldier, the movie, and that's about it. Like, that's really at the top of my, you know, list. So I'm definitely a person that's more into that hand-to-hand combat, and this film to me looks more of exactly of what I want. So hopefully it does deliver something that's truly as good as he says, the best action movie that we've done, because so far I believe it.